Namaste, guys. I'm on one this morning, and yeah, I am in the same clothes because I've done your videos after midnight. So I'd already had a bath and I was clean, and so are my clothes. So I literally woke up, chucked them on, and then I don't need to explain myself to you anyway. We explain ourselves to people too much. Do you know what? That's a good thing to talk about, isn't it? How you explain yourself to everyone. Do you know what I was thinking? Good morning, by the way. Is it morning? Get a cup of tea. This might be a long one. Go and get a fag or something. It's 11:36 on Saturday morning, and I've just been out for a lovely walk with the dogs. And I don't really know what to do with this today because I'm getting sick of this toxic energy. And I bet you are as well. But I'm just literally having a little tidy up while I talk to you. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I might do you some normal cards today as well. I'm going to do you some angel cards. I was thinking on my walk, get to the point, Kerry. I'm Kerry, by the way, if you haven't seen me before. It's very real here. I'm not fake. I might look fake, but I'm not fake. I've been kind of fake all my life. And I used to like, people say, face it till you make it. I hate that saying because you shouldn't fake it till you make it. Face it till you make it. And like ever since I was a little kid, I've faced it until I made it. So yeah, I hate that saying. There's a lot of sayings I don't like. But I was having a walk, and I'm very honest with you, yeah. I do out myself on here quite a lot because I've had people talk about me my whole life. And I used to hate people talking about me, and it used to make me stay in. Like even when I was younger at school, I had people talk about me because I've always been a bit different. Obviously, because I didn't know I was chosen. And I'm very spiritual as well, but I've always been different. I've always tried new things and tried new outfits and tried new hairstyles. My dogs are playing. And yeah, so I think all my life I've been judged, and I know a lot of you have been judged as well. And people do like to judge people instead of asking people like straight out. And if you did ask someone about things, you'd probably get a better answer than everyone that goes around making up things about people and just judging that one person. I get judged where I live now, and I've been bullied where I live now badly by someone who I loved very much, and someone that I would have had his back no matter what. I had his back, seriously, I did. My ex was my best friend, and he was, well, I thought he wasn't. I was sleeping with the enemy. And yeah, and I know it's horrible being judged, especially by people you think care about you. And you don't know these days who cares about you and who don't, because people are very sly and they get very jealous as well, people. And the reason people get jealous, I've found this out, I'm 50 years old now, and I've had a life, trust me, I've had a life, and my life has been held against me, like the way I look and the things I've done. And so what I did, I decided to make this channel to do angel cards and share my gift with you. And also I out myself, because if people want to talk about me, get the story straight, love. Seriously. Because if you ask me, my stories are better than the ones you're making up. Because like I said, I've had a life. And I don't never lie about myself. I've had a life since I was born. And some of it I'm proud of and some of it I'm not. Some of it wasn't my fault. And I'm only saying this so in case it resonates. Blokes or women, it don't matter. I resonate with both. And yeah, like, judging people, that's what I was going to say, sorry. Like, you shouldn't judge people. I know people do, but if you're going to judge them, try not to judge them too much. Like, you can have an opinion on people, but don't be horrible. And I got judged because when I was younger, I mean, I couldn't talk to you about my whole life. It'd take me my whole life to talk to you. And when I was younger, I had a kid. I got pregnant at 15. So I got judged about that because everyone used to think I was promiscuous. I wasn't promiscuous at all. I was the only girl in my school that hadn't slept about. I was a tomboy, and I used to be a runner because I used to love running. And I didn't really have, I had hobbies when I was younger, but I didn't really know what hobbies I liked. I used to roller skate. I love roller skating when I was in my teenage years. And yeah, I didn't have boyfriends at school. I used to hang around with boys at school because I was like I said, I was a tomboy. I always had short hair, and but I was very pretty. Like, but girls didn't like me at school. They hated me at school, but I didn't think I was pretty. It's only when I look back now and I think, yeah, I was quite pretty. But I wasn't interested because I got like abused when I was younger, so I wasn't interested in that. And people used to judge me because I looked really young when I had my kids. And But there was a reason why I got pregnant. And yeah, like I said, I was the only person in school that didn't sleep about. And I didn't sleep with someone from my school. I slept with someone older when after school. Like, and it was a reason, like, I used to hang about a lot outside because my mum was really violent. And so I was hanging around, and then I met this guy, and he was like, I was 15, he was, I think I might have been 14 actually, and he was 17. He had a full-time job, he worked, had his own business, and I met him sitting on a wall outside the Chinese, because I used to go and get a bit of Chinese with my mates when I nicked a couple of quid out of my mum's purse, because she used to always be drunk. And yeah, so I met him. We didn't sleep together for ages. I think I was probably with him about 6 months. I was quite scared to be honest. It just sort of went on holiday once, and my mum invited him, and then we went to the beach, and then we did use protection, and something happened, and then it just all went. But yeah, you shouldn't judge people, because like I say, I wasn't promiscuous, but then I was classed as promiscuous where I lived. My mum like threw me out because of the neighbours. What would the neighbours say? And I went to a Catholic school, and it was run by nuns. And yeah, so I really got judged. Like, I got judged before that, from when I was a lot younger. But like I said, I've had a life. But yeah, you be careful judging people, because if anyone had come up to me and asked me, I think I got pregnant on purpose by God, and I'm not joking, because I lived in a really violent house, and my mum was really violent, and it wasn't safe where I lived. So getting pregnant and getting chucked out, like, was really hard, because I lived in bed and breakfast for nearly 7 years, and it was hard being in a relationship, because I'd never had a man in my life at home. I was just my mum, and my dad was always in prison, and I didn't have a male role model. That's probably why I'm quite strong, and yeah, so getting pregnant was quite, it was very hard, but it's only later on in life I've realised that it probably did me a favour, because it got me out of a terrible situation. It probably got me into, well, for a little while, got me into safety. And, oh, I struggled being a mum. I did, because I had a doll. Can you hear that? That was like a fighter pilot aeroplane. Ooh. Go on, moving forward. Blimey, that was low, wasn't it? Might be a sign you might live near the airport or something. So yeah, so like, I got judged like a lot. I mean, I got abused a lot for having a kid. I had to leave school because I got pregnant, and I used to get bullied at school. So I, like, yeah, look, bad energy. I got bullied at school, so it was a bit unsafe for me to be at school when I was pregnant, because if I'd have got barged or got in fights, and I used to fight as well sometimes at school, I'd end up losing my kid. But anyway, yeah, so you shouldn't judge people. I don't know where I got this from. I was walking along thinking about it, thinking people judge people a lot. And they do. Like, people judge me where I live now, because I've been honest with my ex and told him about my past. Because if I'm going to be with someone, I sort of veer off, but I do. I've got so much in my life to tell you about things. I could tell you about any situation. But it's just, sometimes I do things like this and I just talk to you because I feel like it resonates with you. And like where I live now, I'm being judged. I always have been. I've been bullied here. People have tried to take my life here. And because I'm different. And the reason people judge you or judge me is because they ain't got the confidence to be themselves. And they walk around their whole life not being themselves, talking about everyone, judging people, and just assuming that everyone's like them. And people are not. We don't all think the same. I think a lot of people think that we think the same. We don't think the same. And yeah, you shouldn't judge people, because you just don't know what life they've had. Like, people judge me here. Like I said, I told my ex things about me. So when we split up, he decided to add a bit on and make it seem a lot worse than what it was, because it made him look better with all the cruelness he did to me. And it's really silly, because like I say, I get called a prostitute where I live, and a druggy prostitute. I wasn't a prostitute, right? I know people just label it like that. I was a high class escort, right? Quite a while after I had my kids, because I struggled, yeah, and I did, and I was in a position where I couldn't look after myself. I had no family, and I mean, sometimes were good, sometimes were bad, and sometimes I enjoyed the job, and sometimes I didn't. I met loads of people, met loads of celebrities, and yeah, I hate it when I get called that, and I get called a prostitute, because a prostitute is a druggie that goes in people's cars and stands on the corner of the road by the lamppost, and they got problems, and I don't judge them, they got problems, and they sell themselves and sell their soul for nothing. Well, I weren't like that. I was pretty clever, And most of the time I didn't even sleep with people because I've always been quite wise and clever, and I met a lot of people and I used to help them with their problems because they'd sit and talk to me and they'd like my company, so they'd come and speak to me. And yeah, and I'd like get to know people, and I got to know like people who don't think the same. It done me good because I met so many different people, like posh and common and druggies and people that work in Parliament and famous hairdressers. I see chefs on TV that I've seen. I wouldn't out them, but yeah, and I worked in London. I was in the middle of London. I used to get drove around with my own driver, and I earned good money, and I did. And I wasn't on drugs when I used to go around doing that. I went on drugs after, like, a long time, being like working for years. I wasn't on drugs. I wasn't that stupid. I wouldn't put myself in them positions. But yeah, so people judged me then, but shouldn't judge people. So that's why I out myself, because I won't have people going around calling me a druggie and push. Oh, she was on the game. No, I wasn't. I wasn't at all. I was pretty clever, and I had a life, and because of my situation, that's what happened. But the only reason I tell you, because I know I want people to be themselves and be real, and like, it's like a lot of men, they won't be themselves, and they won't, and they get intimidated by women, because women are quite strong these days, and they are. Well, certain women are. And the only reason we're strong is because we haven't had male role models in our life. So we've had to be the man and the woman. That's why some of us are in like masculine energy and some of us in feminine energy. I mean, I'm a bigger man than my ex, and I haven't even got a dick. And I'm not joking. I'm a bigger man than quite a lot of men, because I've had to bring up my kids on my own. I've had to work. I've had manly jobs. Well, I haven't always been an escort. I've worked manly jobs. My dad was a builder and a bank robber. And like, I've been brought up with narcissists, so I know what narcissists like. I can take a narc out because I've been around it, so I'm quite clued up. But yeah, men find women quite intimidating, but a lot of men want to be women, and they do. And a lot of men sleep with men, and you wouldn't even realise how many men do when they're with women, because I think a lot of men feel quite feminine. They might not have had a man in their life, but yeah, I just wanted to get, I'm not getting to a point really. All I'm saying is, like, be careful who you judge, okay? Because people don't know people. You don't know people. Like, when I used to sit with people when I was at work, and they'd tell me their whole stories. I knew more about men than their wives did, but I knew the real side of them. And I'd say to them, why don't you go and tell your wife? Like, she might be quite open to that. I mean, I've saved marriages where I was an escort, and I've actually lost money over it because men didn't come and see me no more, because I'd rather them sort their marriage out, because I've always been a nice person. And I always thought I could help people. But, you know, just wanted to say, like, just be careful who you judge, because you don't know people's stories. You don't. And if you do get judged, out yourself. Just out yourself. Because who cares what people think? How many of you get up in the morning and think, oh, I'll put that on. Oh, no, I better not. Because what will people say? Who gives a crap what people say? If you want to wear it, wear it. As long as you're not showing off all your bits. And just realise that when people stare at you, they're not always staring at you because they hate you. They might be. So what? Let them. Some people stare at you because they wish they could be as confident as you. And some people don't realise that. A lot of us that are like this, we either dress how we want because we're fed up with people just judging us, or we just don't give a crap. Seriously. But yeah, I was just thinking about that when I'm coming home, like with the dogs. Like, I have women look at me like they hate me, and that used to bother me. Now I just smile at them. They're only looking at me because their husbands look at me, and I don't even sleep about. I've been celibate nearly 4 years. Or they look at me because they think, oh, I wish I could dress like that, and I haven't got the confidence. But I just wish people would look at me and smile at me. But, oh yeah, I get the deaf look. I do quite a lot. But I've learnt to, like, just think, they've obviously got problems. They've obviously not confident. And I hope they do get confident. And I think, well, if you look at me and think, well, why are you dressed like that? Oh, look at her dressed like that. Well, go and sort your wardrobe out. Maybe your husband wouldn't look at me if you looked a bit better. I ain't being funny, but I'm really past giving a crap what people think about me. And I want you to be the same. Because this world is so short, your life. And a lot of people's nastiness comes from not being able to be themselves. And that's a fact. And yeah, sometimes I do go on a little bit. And I just want you to know me a little bit and know that I am a normal person. But to some people, I'm not a normal person. Because I have had a life, trust me. And I don't use it to play the victim. And I think that's what people don't like. They like to out me, so people bully me. And then I sit here, oh, I can't go out. But I'm not like that. I thrive off of like living quite hard, because I've always lived a hard life. You could knock me down and strip me of everything, yeah, and I will get up, and I will get up again and again and again, and I will rebuild myself, because I've always had to since I was 4 years old. My mum left me when I was 4, and then my dad was in prison. I lived everywhere, mate, so I'm used to getting up in the middle of the night. Then my mum got me back again, and then I've been in domestic violence with my mum, and then I got in domestic violence myself, and I've got my kids at their bed in the middle of the night and gone and lived in one room. I've lived in my car, and I can survive, and I don't go around, I'm a victim. I'm quite glad I was a bit like not a victim, I was a victim, but I'm glad that I am that strong, that I've always been like a daughter of God, and I've always been like a warrior, and I could just brush myself off. And it is hard. Don't think I find it easy. Oh, I've been to the floor, fallen to the floor many times. But I can just always rebuild myself. And because I think it's just in me to be like that. And if you're the same, I'm probably resonating. I know I'm probably going on, but I just feel like a lot of you are being judged at the minute with this energy. And a lot of people don't know the real you. But show them the real you. If they want to out you, out yourself, honestly. Who cares what the neighbours feel? The neighbours. My mum was always like that. She was a drunken old slapper. Used to sleep around with the whole place, but she used to hide it. Always hide. I don't like people that hide things. And where I was a bit more out there, when I started working as an escort, I told my family, I said, I don't care. It's because of you I do work, because you don't help me. And even my own family outed me and slagged me up. I thought, well, at least I'm being honest about it. Everyone knew where I lived. All my friends from school knew that, oh, Kerry's turned into an escort, because I don't like liars and I don't like hiding things. And my kids knew. My kids knew my whole life what I did. And yeah, I just think, just out yourself. Seriously, don't let people out you. Out yourself before they do. Because like I said, when people hear the real story, you've actually probably got a better story than what they're saying. It's probably quite dumbed down what they're saying. Honestly, and I love being different, and I just want you to be different. But I don't know why, I was just thinking about this on the way. I was thinking, a lot of people on my channel must really get judged a lot. Oh, join the club, mate. Seriously, story of my life. That's why I come on here, because I thought people just judge me, and I think I can help people through being who I am. Now, I always never had, like, I didn't know who I was in my life, but now I think I'm quite alright, and I've got quite a lot of good stories, and I bet there are a few of you out there that actually are like me. And yeah, just out yourself, mate. Don't worry about it. Well, anyway, that's me. I just thought, it's just bothering me on the way back with the dogs. And I thought, oh, yeah, I think some of you are really happy at the moment. I do. Yeah, look, see, you're like me. You can manifest. You can manifest things in a really tangible way. Yeah, Dumber and Dumber have popped up. Oh, no! Oh, this energy! Right, well, anyway, we knew we'd get back to this. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber, this is what I call these two, this couple, because they are proper dumb, mate. They got to be, ain't they? Seriously. But firstly, to be going around bullying people and talking about people when all you're doing is manifesting and you want goals in life, and, like, you're just a real person, and I think you're a little bit of a babe, or you're just like, you're just a nice person. Like, you might even go around calling people babe, and you're like just a gift from heaven, and you're lovely. And these people are just, oh, they got too much concern, mate, these people, with other people and like your life. And they got too much, yeah, look, my phone's bleeping, coming on. They got too much concern with sexual matters, these people. These people, if they actually come away from this being so sexual and spreading STDs around in their casserole diseases and sleeping around like rabbits and womanising and thinking they're God's gift from heaven, they might actually be able to manifest something. Because these people, they've got too much concern with sexual matters, and all they do is go around talking about people, about them. I think a lot of these people talk about you or people, and they're actually talking about themselves. I feel this a lot. Or maybe like me, you've told your exes secrets and they've gone and told everybody, the whole world, and they think it's funny. Because these people are dumb. They're like children. They really are. Oh, for goodness sake. I knew this energy would come up there. That's why I wanted to put a little bit in before I started. Don't worry about people judging you. This is only an energy, guys. I know a lot of you are getting on with your lives now, but we all like a little nose what's going on. No one's going to come near you. Just heard that from my angels. You're highly protected. You've got a lot of love around you from heaven who watch me. But we just need to have a little word with Dumber and Dumber and see what's going on. People! Yeah, look, these people don't like it because you have, like, climbed your tears, basically. Like, might have cried a few tears as well. You've got a platform where you are. You might live in a community like me where you don't fit in and you're not from there, but you have become higher than the people that are bullying you. And I feel like where you're like into your religion, it's made you, like I tell you a lot, to be more godly. You're more of a godly person. You walk around and probably got a good posture and you carry yourself well. And these people don't like it. Because I told you, these people thought they were God's gift and they're not. You're God's gift, for real. Yeah, God sent you, mate, to these people to show these people what it is, what you're supposed to be. God's people are not perfect. You think Jesus sat there with perfect people? No, he sat with sinners. He sat there with tax collectors. He sat with prostitutes. He sat with all the lower people, because God loves sinners. God wants you to change your life and not be a sinner. People try and out people, because you've sinned, but they're sinning behind closed doors, yeah, thinking that no one can see them because they do it in the dark. Yeah, well, God can see everything you do in the dark, karmics. There's nothing you do in the dark that God don't see. Difference with people like us and the collective is we out ourselves and we do things and tell people what we've done, and God loves that. God just wants you to out yourself, repent and be sorry about the sins you've done. He doesn't care about what sins you've done. He don't care if we've been escorts. He don't care if we've been horrible. He doesn't care. Yeah, he cares that we one day wake up and go, oh my, what have I done? Like, please forgive me. That's what God cares about. I feel people are outing people at the moment in a horrible way and being bullies. That's why I've come on it like this, I always get guided to come on it, and for a reason. Yeah, and you are a gift from heaven. I think people are jealous that you're a gift from heaven. And if you are, like, you've done things and you are different, who cares? Who cares? Who cares what these people think? Let them carry on. Who cares? Honestly, I think some of these people made you quite ill through what they've spread around. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it should make you stronger what people do to you. Like me, they just got a black heart, these people. They just have. They live in a really dark place. These people just live in a really dark place. And you might wear a black heart, like as in a necklace, because I know one of my tarot readers does. Jen 333. Hi. I know she wears a black heart. I just got a vision of you for some reason. This might resonate with you. But just know that these people are just not nice, and they got a black heart. And if they didn't hide so much about themselves, they might be able to start loving themselves, because you got to go through a lot to love yourself. You have. I mean, I never used to love myself. That's why I used to go around and do stupid things. But once you realise that what you've done is not that bad and God forgives you, you start loving yourself, because you know deep down that there is a person in there. These people are just dark and hang around with dark people, and they're negative. They've got no self-worth. And they don't like the fact that you've got a platform and people are seeing you for what you are, and they probably wish they could be like you, because they lack self-confidence. They've got no love for themselves, so they think that they don't want people to love you. And because they don't have no self-worth, they sleep around with loads of people and give themselves to people without even using protection. It's ridiculous. I remember once my ex, I knew he was sleeping around people, and I mean dirty people, like not using anything, putting my life at risk, yeah? And then all he'd do is bring up about, oh, well, you used to be a prostitute, yeah. So at least I use a condom. Sometimes it's cleaner to be a prostitute if you're using a condom. Sleep with who you like. He went, oh, what do you think? It's all right if you go around sleeping with people and you've got a bag full of condoms. Yeah. Thicko. If you want to sleep around, you like sex, mate, go and do it. As long as you're safe. No one's saying you can't go around and have things with people, but don't do it while you're in a relationship. Be open about it and be safe. And tell the woman that you're sleeping with, or the man, because people have emotions, that you're only doing this for fun. And this is just a fun thing. That's what I hate. People do this behind people's backs. They sell people illusions because they've got no self-worth. And they tell these poor women, I feel sorry for the women my ex slept with. I do, because they're a bit simple. And they, I just want somebody to love me. Yeah, they probably do, but you're with the wrong person. Because they'll just pretend that they love you, and just to get in your drawers, or like women, just to get with a man. But you've got to remember, people got emotions, people got feelings, and you hurt people when you do things like this. So if you want to sleep around, no one's saying you can't. Just leave the person you're with and go and be a player. But don't play around with people's feelings. It's one thing I hate. Like my ex, for instance, right? I let him go. If someone wants to go, let them go. And it did hurt, and it did, and it does hurt, right? But, like I say, you can rebuild yourself. You've got to realise some people are just not for you. But if people want to go and do what they do, let them do it. It's fine, but just don't get us involved in it. Like, I don't care letting people go. Like, once, all I wanted to do was find out that my ex was doing what he was doing, so I could let him go. Because when you're with someone, why would you want to put everything into them and put all your love into that person when you know that they're just giving your love to everyone else? That's fine. I've got my head around it, that you want to be a player, you want to go and do this, go and do it, but just don't get me involved. And that's what people need to realise, like what they've done with you as well. Don't get you involved. Don't hurt your feelings. These people really hurt your feelings and like lived a lie, sort of outed you, and that's what they are behind closed doors. I'll get a life, mate. Seriously. They think they get away with these things, these people do. They do. They seriously do. They think no one can see them. And everyone's starting to see these people got no self-worth. And they got no respect. They got no respect for themselves. That's why they had no respect for you. That's why they had no self-love for themselves. They probably knew you loved yourself, so they didn't like it. So they took your love away and gave it to everyone else just to be cruel. How lovely. But these people got black heart. That's the way they live their life and the way they think. These people, like I said, they're dumb and dumber. They are. And they think you was just as dumb as them, and you wasn't. And like I said, they probably don't like it because you carry yourself well. You act better than these people. I know you don't think you're better than these people. Well, you probably are. You probably are better than these people. Yeah, you probably are. You probably are. But these people, I said, look, no respect, lack of love. That's why they go around and having too many sexual things with people, because they don't love themselves. They don't. Yeah, look, they think they got away with it. No, they ain't. Whatever you've done in the dark, karmics, yeah, God saw you. God saw you, even when you're fumbling under the covers, yeah. God saw you. You don't have to let the collective see you. God saw you. And then because we're from the divine, God gives us downloads. God puts what you've done in our dreams. God outs you to us because we are a collective, yeah? And we are intuitive. We're psychic, yeah? So whatever you do, the divine then shows us to get us away from you. If you're wondering how we know a lot of these things, if I've got karmics watching, if you're wondering how we know, because we were here to save you, okay? I'm talking to karmics now. We were here to save you. We came here to help you have a better life, to show you what it's like to be like us, yeah? But you wanted to destroy us because you were jealous of us. We didn't want to win. We wanted you to win with us. We didn't want to beat you. We wanted you to join us, yeah? This is what you're not getting as karmic people, right? You're the ones that want to win at everything. You're the ones that want to tread down on people so you can get to the top, but we didn't. That's why we let you go, because we wanted to win with you. We wanted to share our abundance with you. We were supposed to share our abundance with you, but you thought you were clever and leave us with nothing and go off with people and make your own little abundance. And now guess what? God's taking everything that you collected up while you left all the collective with nothing, and now he's going to take it all away and then give all the abundance to the collective. So well done you. So if you're wondering why you think you got away with it, it's because we are God's children, and a lot of us have very high lineage up there. And when you're down here on earth, be careful who you play around with, because you don't know who our ancestors are. You don't know how spiritual we are, because you don't get it. Because guess what? You're dumb. You are dumb. You're a pair of dumb bums, mate. Seriously, I've got to be careful what I say on here. And you're not. You was sent from heaven. You was sent from heaven. You actually was chosen, a lot of you karmics, but you didn't want to be chosen. You wanted to be chosen in the community. Pick me, pick me. I want to sleep around putting all my sexual matters everywhere. People that don't mean anything to me, and people that pretended they liked you and all they've done is gone behind your back like you did the collective. Yeah, and now you're realising that now, aren't you? Well done. Yeah, seriously. People, you karmics, some of you were sent from heaven. You were. We were sent here to wake you up. Yeah, but you didn't want to wake up. You wanted to wake up in beds with other people in the community and then destroy the collective. Yeah. Well, these people, the collective now, once you knew now, they are now dead and they're risen and they're new people. So, yeah, look, who you once was now is dead. So to these karmics, yeah, collective, you're not the same people anymore. Yeah, you are dead to these people. They might even say, oh, you're dead to me. Good, because these people are walking around like the walking dead, because these people ain't awake, all right? So know that you are alive, but you're dead, all right? When you're on this earth, you are dead. You are dead. I don't know why people are scared of death, because when you die, you are alive, and you come alive. There's not just one life down here, yeah? This is just a lesson. This is the earth lesson, so we can go and live eternal life in heaven. People go, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to go out with a big blowout, mate. You only live once. No, you don't. Yeah, you're down here to learn a lesson. When you go up to heaven, you will live for eternity if you've been good, all right? Or if you go ask God to take away your sins, what you've done, okay? But you won't when you keep blowing out, having parties and sleeping with everyone, hurting people's feelings, talking about the collective. No, you won't. No, you won't. You're walking around like the Walking Dead. That's why you're a zombie, yeah? But the collective have woken up. They tried to wake you up, but you didn't want to wake up, so now you're still dead, okay? Now, the collective now, if you want to get through to Dumber and Dumber if you're watching, now the collective have been reborn, okay, into a new person. The person they should have been before this toxic earth took over their soul, and so did you. And now the collective, to you, are now dead. They're not that person anymore, okay? Let's just get this straight, 'cause it's really getting on my nerves, all right? Because it does. People don't get this about down here. You don't only live once. No, you don't. People that say that, yeah, you will only live once. You will. And when you leave here, you go to hell. So, look, simple, isn't it? You won't be going to heaven and live an eternal life in the kingdom with the king, will you? No, you won't. Idiots, like you only live once. What? It's ridiculous people think they only live once. It's so stupid. You think you only live once and God would put you down here and this would be to live once in this hellhole? I don't think so. I'm being serious. This is a hellhole. This is one part of hell. There's 7 levels, yeah, to heaven, and there's 7 levels down to hell. And this is on one of your levels that you're on the way to hell, okay? There's not just one heaven, one hell. There is things in between, all right? You need to, like, clue yourselves up, karmics, because you ain't got a clue on life or the divine or the collective. You ain't, because you're dumb. I'm sorry, but you're dumb. You are. You go around acting like the collective are dumb. Oh, please, wake up. Seriously. Sorry, but it gets on my nerves, people. I can feel their energy. Like, they think they're so much clever than you. They think they're so much better than you, and they're not. These people are dumb. Toxic. Oh, toxic daughters come up. Toxic estranged daughter. I think you got a woman and a man going around just being an absolute bum. Seriously. Because they ain't got a platform. And this person don't like the fact. These people gave you anxiety. They did. Because they're jealous of you. They are. Yeah, and bad energy's coming. This woman is violent. It come up earlier. This woman's violent. Jealous. Talks about you. Hasn't got a good home. Hasn't even got no contact with you, this person, I don't think. They don't even contact you. I don't think you even know this person. No, I think some of you don't even know this person. Or you know them, but you've never met them, never spoke to them. This person's quite loud. They are quite loud. Yeah, I knew this would pop up. They're getting on my nerves, these people. They are. You need to be told, mate, because I've had enough of it. I'm being serious. Yeah, because you've reduced your anxiety and depression. These people are going to get more anxiety and depression now because they're on substance abuse. These people are just off their heads. They are. They are. You might be a dog lover. You might walk dogs. Because I got dog lover come up. Well, let's have a little shuffle, mate. This is doing my head in. I knew this would be all over the place. Yeah, you had to go through this so you could do this. You did, who's watching me. Whatever you've been through, use this as your power, okay? Like I do. Seriously, man up or woman up, yeah, right? Because you have got to go through crap, right, to come out the other end. You have to. These people can't be bothered to go through crap because they'd rather live a crap life their whole life just being crap as they are. But listen, you know you've got to go through this to become a better person, all right? And listen, you've got to go through it. And that's a fact, not fiction, okay? You had to go through this. You had to get the platform from God. So don't worry about your life if it's been a bit pants. It don't matter. Yeah, because you deserve beautiful things now, no matter how you feel. And you are a beautiful person. These people make you feel like you're not beautiful. Yes, you are. They don't like it because you are. And I don't mean just the way you look. You're a beautiful soul, okay? Looks mean nothing. Looks mean absolutely nothing. I don't even go for good-looking blokes because I see people for who they are. I do. I always see someone's inner child. I always see, like, I've been out with blokes and people go, why are you with him? I'm like, I think he's lovely because the beauty for me comes with what I see, what other people don't see. Like, the bloke I know thinks he's a right stud muffin. I've been out better-looking blokes than him. But when you see someone in their eyes and you can see their soul and you see their hurt, you know that person, or you know they're from the divine and you've been with them before. You know, like, that's your spiritual husband, or you just know, you think, I know you, I just know you. And it's not about looks. We're only in some skin, in a human skin suit. It's what's in some, and yeah, it does help someone's a bit good looking, but it don't really matter because people become more beautiful the more you know them. But yeah, If people make out you're not beautiful, who cares? Just ignore them. Because they're ugly inside. And they are. And you are deserving of beautiful things. And you have got beautiful things coming up. You have. And you had to go through this to get where you are. So take this lesson. Oh, these people. But they realise now they love you. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't even love themselves. Why put on there, look, no, what? Because this card doesn't mean they love you. It means they will say, oh, I realise now I love you. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't even know what love is, these people. They might be realising now that you love them because the people there around them are blimmin' horrible. Or they didn't keep promises that they was going to do around them. I think you made a promise to this person. They didn't stick with their promise. I always feel this. You know, you made a promise and they just kept their distance. Nice. But these people might be realising now, but I doubt it because they're fighting addictions. That's why they don't know about love. They don't. Because they're deranged. They really are. Yeah, just put your feet up, guys. Sit back and just relax and forget about these people. They probably don't like it because you're relaxing and forgetting about them and loving yourself and you know you're beautiful now because they tried to destroy you. That's probably seriously what it is. But that's what you're doing now. And these people couldn't sit still for a minute. Because if they sat still, they'd have to have a look at themselves. And they would. Look. Seriously. That's what you're doing. Putting your feet up. I think you're relaxing. Probably looking at the stars at night. Your heart is full of love for yourself. Yeah, just forgetting about things now. Yeah, I think that's what you're doing. Look at that lovely card. That's you. That's you. Look, shutting your eyes. Believing you're anywhere. Yeah, just relaxing. Taking self-care. Loving yourself. Loving your pets. Walking your dog. Yeah, while they all sit there. Look, yeah, your life, look, isn't supposed to be a walk in the park. It wasn't supposed to be. I told you, my cards always confirm what I said. Your life was not supposed to be a walk in the park. This was done for you, okay? And you had to go through this not walk in the park, mate. You had to get where you are now, collective, okay? Because God knew that you deserved this platform, and he did, all right? And he knew that these people shouldn't be coming along with you because they didn't want to build with you. So let them stay with the karmics, yeah? Because they were sent from heaven, and they're going to realise that you were sent from heaven, and they should have, like, teamed up with you because you came in to save these people. And, yeah, you broke yourself trying to fix these people, old Dumb and Dumber. Oh, no, you probably would have done, but he chose dumber, or she chose dumber. Then went back to the dumb people that they knew because they thought, oh yeah, I think I love you. No, you don't. You don't know what love is, mate. All they did was kept their distance and went into third parties. That's all they did. Went into third parties, all yucky sex parties and hanging around with these deranged daughters, probably sleeping with people's daughters as well because these people are a bit pervy because they've got a black heart and they have. And I know these people are perverted. I could say a lot more than I do on here, but I've got to be careful. Yeah, there's you, look, sitting back, kicking your feet up, inspiring other people. I told you your work probably would inspire people. Maybe you should out yourself like me and inspire other people. That's why I'm on here. If I can out myself and inspire someone else to be as strong as me, that's what I'm here for. I don't care if it causes me trouble where I live because I've had trouble all my life. I'm quite used to it. I quite like it. Trouble makes me strong. People hating on me makes me strong. Honest to God, if you literally want to put me down to the floor, please do. Because once I'm down and I'm nearly beat, I'm like, I come out of concrete, mate. Because people's doubt in me makes me stronger. I love it. I love living a hard life. I love it. I'd be bored if I didn't. I love it sometimes when I crash and burn because I know what this is. God's telling me, you're too comfortable, love. Sort it out. You need to get strong again. It's great. Let people knock you and talk about you. All it does is build you up, make you stronger. And who do you care about? You care about yourself. Who do you care? Do you care about these idiots? Seriously. Could just inspire people. Maybe you need to do a job inspiring people. Just do it. And if you are feeling bad about these karmics, no, stop beating yourself up, all right? These people just love it, don't they? Stop beating yourself up. Just realise these people didn't love you. They can't even love themselves. They've got no self-worth. Put your feet up, relax. Now you're deserving of nice things now. And when you feel low, let it build you up. May the 5th. This person could be a Gemini, air sign, or you could be. See, look, this person's a storyteller. And they make up a lot of stories about you, right? Tell people. Tell these people I'm ruining this little storyteller stories because they're probably just a story that they made up and added bits on. And maybe you should be a storyteller. Maybe you should, like me, tell your story. I think this is resonating on you while I've come out and out of myself because I think some of you need to tell your story. Like the real story I'm hearing. These people don't know anything about you. They think they do. That's why they tell stories about you. So it stops people outing them. Because there's plenty of stories about these people. Trust me. But they hide it all in the dark and think no one knows while you're sitting there manifesting. These people! Oh, I'm exhausted. Seriously. Oh, these people, that's all they do is go around making up stories. That's all they do. A little story. Jack and Ori, tell me a story. Do you remember that years ago? It was called Jack and Ori, and this bloke used to tell lies and make up stories. Jack and Ori, tell us a story. These people don't know what they're talking about. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't. They seriously don't. Carry on making up your stories, you little storyteller. Oh, I do my head in this energy. God's sake, carry on with your third parties, because they're still in third parties, these people. Yeah, they just want to make you part of their third party. That's all they know about is partying. Dumb. Yeah, these people just ain't got a plan. They ain't got a plan. They don't plan anything. Anything they plan is your demise. That's what I heard. Seriously. It says you don't always need a plan, just trust, let go and see what happens. That's what you did. You didn't have a plan. I don't think you even knew what you was going to do after these people sabotaging you. I think you had to build a wall around yourself. I know that looks like I've done this 2 ways, this picture. It's a car, yeah. I've done it on purpose and I made it a brick. But it's also a brick wall with a head over it. So do you remember years ago, if you're from Britain, we used to do what, no, whatever. Like you draw a wall and then a little man and you put a little speech like what, no, car, what, no, this, what, no, that. It's called what, no. It's like in the 80s. Someone might resonate with this. And maybe you used to draw this when you was younger. You draw a wall, yeah, with a little head, eyes, like what, no, whatever, like what, no. I know if it don't make sense, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But I feel you had to build a wall around yourself with these people. Or people were looking at you over the wall, take it where it fits. Or you literally had to drive away from these people and get away from these people. And they don't like it. They don't like it because you're trusting in your plans and you find it quite easy to let people go. And they don't know what's going to happen. They don't. And they know you don't care, that you don't know what's happening because you're trusting in God what's happening. I feel you did have to really build up a wall with this person. They just build up walls and hide behind the wall. You just built up walls to protect yourself from this twat. That's all you did. And I'm sorry saying that, but I feel this is a Gemini. Yeah. Because of this person, you had to watch your surroundings because of this person. Being aware, trying to keep yourself safe. They're bullies, mate. Seriously. Watch your surroundings. These people need to watch their surroundings, the third parties they're in, because their third parties might turn against them, you know, and then they might be wishing they were dead, because everything's going to go pear-shaped for these people. These people are going to live in anxiety and depression now because they have too many concerns with other people sleeping around and hurting people's feelings, selling people false illusions as well. It's not fair. You can't go around doing this to people, and you're not going to get away with it. And some of you need to drink more water because you're just total alcoholics, mate. Because all I feel is you're just alcoholics. You do drink like a drink, mate. Making up stories, yeah. Drunk, making up stories about people and you think it's all right. And it's not. Going around loving people, but you're not even loving them. You're selling them false dreams and it's really nasty. You need to turn over a new leaf, these karmics do. You seriously do. I think you've forgiven these people. You need to forgive these people. Yeah, look, because they want to tempt you. These people are just druggies. They're just evil. They are. They've got horrible words, cutting words. They just talk about everybody. And they're just devilish. I've got a feeling these people want to come back and start again, mate. I tell you what, if you got back with these people, collective, you would lose all your abundance. You would. You'd lose all your abundance. And I just heard, God did not take you away from these people and put you in safety for you to get back with them. You'll go against God. You will. Some people, yeah, you might want to get back, but they might not be really karmic-y. So don't take this as I'm saying it like that. I'm on about people who've been with karmics, yeah? God would not. God kept you away from these people. He kept you safe and made your life better. Do you think you wouldn't lose all that? You'd get all this person's karma. These people are just run by the devil. That's why the devil likes to tempt you. These people might be good looking and then you might think, oh, but inside, if you rip their mask off, they'd be like monsters, mate. Don't look at the outside. It's just skin. My phone's flashing. confirmation. These people live in a suit skin. The devil makes people lure him. Why do you think he makes men look at women and makes women dress all provocatively? Because the devil likes that. They want men to perv over little girls, and they want people to let, if you're letting your child dress like a hoe bag, you're devilish, because you're letting the devil win, because you're letting men perv over your children. Like, you're just letting them do this. That's what the devil does. The devil comes in many disguises, and it's normally beautiful people and good looking people that want to tempt you. These people are devilish. Protect yourself from this person, because this person talks a lot of crap about you while they're on drugs and when they're drinking. Just protect yourself from these people. They want to come back. I don't think you should, because you've turned over a new leaf, and you've got, like, you're on a new path now, and you're connected with yourself now, and you know that your path's clear now, because you know your self-worth. You do. Yeah, look, and you enjoy your free time. You enjoy your free time. This person's only going to come back because they know you're enjoying your free time, and you are free, and you're just enjoying yourself. Yeah, they thought you was dumb. They think this person, right, wants to have a day off, mate. I'm being serious. This person really thinks in a, like, a single-minded way. Okay, this person we're talking about, old people, old Dumb and Dumber, yeah, old Dumb and Dumber, really thinks you are as dumb as them. All right, they do. That's their thoughts of you, okay? Yeah, they thought you was as dumb as them, yeah? Old these two, all right? But you're not. You're not. They don't like it, because wherever they've gone, they're feeling trapped now, and they're not free, and they haven't got much free time. I think they're getting quite henpecked. Henpecked, is that what you call it? Like, with whoever they're with. They've fallen into the same trap that they wanted for you, basically. They wanted to take your free time, take your freedom, and now they're exactly where they wanted to put you. And they don't like the fact that you're enjoying yourself, and you're having breakthroughs, manifesting, progressing, you're having your victory, and they don't like it. They do need to have a day off, these people. Yeah, and look. They're mad as hell. They don't like it. They're going to be mad as hell, because they're going to live in hell now for what they did. And they are. Might be a fire sign I'm getting on this. And they're mad as hell. Guess why? Because the mask's come off, and everyone knows what they've been doing. Because you've been outed now, karmics. Yeah, because the collective have let go of the fear that you installed in them, yeah? You installed fear into their souls, yeah? And I know people did store fear into you, making you feel scared because they were hiding behind a mask, making you feel like you was trapped, probably made you feel like you was going through hell. Now, you're not installing fear into these people no more, because thank God the bloody collective have learnt their lesson, and they thank you for this lesson. Yeah, tell them thank you, this neighbour, friend or karmic, because they had neighbours conspiring against you, and they did. Yeah, thank them, thank the neighbours, tell them cheers, mate. Thanks, mate, thanks for helping me fix myself, I needed it. Thanks for steering all that fear in me, because that fear gave me power and made me feel really powerful. I'm glad you're mad as hell, and I am. I'm glad you're mad as hell. Now I'm glad you're masked, so everyone can see what you are. You need to have a day off, mate. These people need to turn over a new leaf. Take a leaf out of your book, I just heard. Oh, carry on with your silly little fard parties. Fard parties. Oh, mate. These people have to watch their surroundings things. So I think everything they've stirred up for you is that this shit is going to hit the fan. And it is. Yeah, these people are scared of you now. What did I say? See, confirmation, because they don't like change. These people are scared of your change. You scare these people. These people instilled fear in you, and now you're making them feel fearful. So now they're like, oh, I want to come back. Yeah, to stop your progress. Because you gave this person too much love. You did. You gave this person too much love. You give people in general too much love. You do. You got too much love to give. That's what this person knows. This person grows with you because they know that you help them grow. Because you give this person a lot of love, and you make this person more still. They feel more safe with you. Well, you're not here to fix people. Not like that. Not people that try to break you. No. You're here to fix people, but not people that break you. No. And they're scared of you now because they don't like change. Yeah, look. My cards always confirm what I've said to you. Thank you, angels. Always. Because your friends, right, that you thought this person was a friend of yours, or this person was a partner that was a really good friend of yours, right? Don't worry, friends can ruin your life. And friends do like to ruin you manifesting things because they can't. So you need to be very careful around people. That's why I don't have friends. I've got like acquaintances, but I don't have friends because there's no such thing as friends. Unless they're spiritual like you. And even then, spiritual people can be a bit weird, and so can religious people. They're the worst. Where I live, religious people here are the most bullies around here. But yeah, be careful, because you had friends around you that are very negative. They didn't know their own like self-worth, and they wanted to steal everything from you because you weren't the same as them. And you know this. Look, friends can ruin your life because they can't manifest like you. Yeah, this person knows that you feel familiar to them, so be careful. And they're running scared now. That's why they want to come back. But when they come back, all they're going to do is bring up the past, because they can't get out the past. They will bring things up. Okay, and they will try and punish you because they like to punish you. They're a bit eye for an eye, mate. They are a bit an eye for an eye. Yeah, be careful, because this person might come back to try starting again because they can't get out of the past, and because they're running scared, you feel familiar, so they run back towards you. They know probably their friends around them are probably ruining their life now, like they ruined yours. Yeah, well, they should have watched their surroundings like they made you watch yours, because their little third parties are not what they cracked up to be. Yeah. And now they're scared now because you've changed and become someone that they wanted to be, or they said you was not going to be. They didn't realise you were going to turn over a new leaf. Yeah, now the mask has slipped and now they're mad. Well, boo-hoo. Yeah, because they spent all their money. They spent all their money because they've been with a shopaholic. Or someone that likes them, like doing gambling on the internet. Or they were doing scratch cards. They've just wasted their money. They've got no money left. They were shopaholics. They've got no money left. That's why they're mad as hell, because someone spent their money or they've wasted their money, and they know with you they would have had money. Seriously. Yeah, they see challenges, like they see new opportunities as a challenge, these people, and you see new opportunities as challenges, and you like the challenge. This person doesn't. They just like to challenge you. That's what they like to do. Yeah, they try to close off cycles with you, and they involve friends, even kids. These people involve kids around you to destroy you. What the hell? I think you're going to find this out, you know. These people actually tried to close off cycles for you whilst you were trying to build with them and open up things for them, because they saw you as quite challenging, and they didn't like the fact that you wanted new opportunities, so they tried to close things off with you, involving friends and family and kids. Tell me they're not. Tell me they're not. And they thought you was. Please, what we on? Right, I'm going to have to wrap this up, guys. This energy's draining me. Yeah, you live and learn. You live and learn. Seriously, you live and learn. And this lesson, seriously, it's because I'm getting excited, I'm getting angry, and I'm getting everything at the same time. These people really cheese me off. Yeah, live and learn. And this lesson, you will never forget, all right? And guess what? This lesson, right, that you will never forget, they tried to teach you a lesson, when now they're getting a lesson. But guess who from? Not from you, from God. And trust me, these people are never going to forget. They're never going to forget this lesson that's coming, because now they're mad as hell, because they're learning their lesson now, because they should have turned over a new leaf. Be grateful. Be grateful. Yeah, you ain't around these people. It's only my postman. Right, guys, I am going to cut it off here, okay? And because the dogs are starting to bark. Maybe you might get a knock out the blue. But take care, yeah? And I'll do another video later, okay? Namaste. Mwah.